Alright, we are ready to continue with our maze game. Last time we made the bullets so that our cat could shoot. This time we'll make the enemies. Alright, so to make the enemy we need to create a new sprite. And you could choose whichever one you want, or make your own, or download, or whatever you want. I think we'll go for the dinosaur? Sure. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay. So first we'll shrink it down a little so that it will fit our game. We'll change the size here, maybe 30. No, that's still too tall. I guess we go 20. And 20 looks like it'll fit in our maze. Great. So let's make our dinosaur maybe move something like from here and then move along like this and then up here like so and just go in this route back and forth, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get him to start here. So we'll bring our code up. Code for our dinosaur. Yep, that looks good. So as always, we start with our green flag, and we want to show our dinosaur. So show, and then we want to go to that spot exactly. So we go motion and go to X Y, and it should already be set to 86 negative 87. Looks like it is. Great. So before last time when we did the movement of enemies, like in the jumping game, we got a forever loop. Okay, yeah, we'll still need a forever loop. But last time we did it by going to motion and getting the change X by 10. This time I'll show you a different way to do the motion, which is to glide. And so we'll get this one here. So glide for 1 second to 86, 87. Actually, I want him to glide to that spot. So let me get that again. Okay, it's updated. Negative 20, negative 85. That looks good. So I'll put it in there, and let's just show you how that looks. So we press play, and looks like he is gliding. In fact, 1 second. You can change the timing. So the longer the time, the slower he glides. Glide 2 seconds. You can see it's much slower. If you want to glide like 0.5 seconds, it should be much faster. Let's try it. Yeah, much faster. Okay, great. Next, we want him to go up to there. Oops, let's just stop the game so that it doesn't continually move there. So we'll go up to here. Okay, so we'll grab the glide. Again, glide 1 second. Negative 17, negative 50. It should have updated. Yes, it did. Very good. You can actually change these X and Y coordinates on your own, but it is somewhat easier to just move the sprite here on the map, and then it will automatically go to those X and Y when you go and grab that block. Okay, so where are we here? Okay, so we've moved up to that spot there, and so next we want to move over to this spot, and we'll grab the glide. Perfect. And okay, so now that we're here, we want to go back to there. Actually, we can just grab the previous one, duplicate, and this one, and then we can just grab our original one to go back to our. Oh no, we need. Wait, hang on. Where are we here? Up there, over, back to there, down. Oh, okay. We grab this one right here to go back to that spot right there. Okay. Get rid of all this. And then we want to go to this spot, 86, negative 87. So we'll glide 86 and negative 87. Alright, let's see here. Okay, it's going there, going there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so again, you can change the speed. We have a much longer run over here, so that should probably be a little longer in terms of the gliding time. Um, so let's make it 2 seconds. Make this 1 second. We'll make this 2 seconds. And should that make a difference? Here we are. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay, good. Now, we want him to face the right direction. So we're going to do some of those direction moves. So first thing that we need is we need the rotation style, left, right. We'll put that right at the beginning. And then we're going to point in direction. So as we saw in a previous video, if we point in direction 90, that's to the right, and point in direction negative 90 is left. So we actually want to start by going left. So we'll point in negative 90 at first. Let's see, okay, good. And he's going left. Now right here, we want him to turn around and go right. So that would be this one right here. So we'll get another point in direction, and we'll put it right here. All right, let's try that out. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now when he gets back to there, that spot there, we want him to go in the left direction again, so point negative 90. And so that's going to be, let's see, we want point in direction negative 90. And that should go right at the end here. All right. Let's try that. Going left, going left, going left, going right, and then going left. Hey, it worked. Excellent. All right, so next, we've got our bullets, and so we want our bullets to hit him. And so we're going to put a if we are sensing, so if we're touching, and if we're touching the bullet, then we should disappear or we should die, and we'll go to hide. Okay. Now, if we put this down at the bottom here in our forever loop, let's see what happens. Okay. Control my cat here. Ah. Why isn't my bullet working? Hang on, I need to go and fix my bullet first. Okay, I found the mistake. The cooldown on my bullet has been set to 5,000. That's way too high. Let's say 500. Still too high. Let's say 50. Okay, that's better. Let's now shoot. And hey, nothing happens. It goes right through him. That is obviously not the desired result. So that didn't work. So this thing, if touching bullet hide, it didn't work. And the reason it didn't work is because in this forever loop, it does things one at a time. So first it's doing this instruction. Next it's doing this instruction. Next it's doing this instruction. Well, each of these instructions takes 1 or 2 seconds. So it's actually only checking this instead of most forever loops where it's checking this multiple times a second. This time it's only checking this once every, I don't know, like 8, 10, 12 seconds or whatever. So in order to make this work, I need to actually set up a new thing. So a new block of code. So a new when green flag clicked, and I'm gonna put this thing. Oh, actually, I need a new forever loop. Let's see, forever, and I put this in here. Oops, I put this in there like that. Now it's gonna be checking this multiple times a second. Let's try this again. There you go. It disappears. Great. And the very last thing that we want to do is for him to like kill me if he touches me. So I'm going to go to cat and oops, and I'm going to add another if in here. Basically, if we're touching the dinosaur, oops, touching dinosaur, yep, and we're just going to stop everything. Stop all. Very good. Let's try that. And everything is stopped. It's frozen. I can't move. Dinosaur's not moving. Perfect. Very good. So that's it for adding the first enemy. Obviously, you can take this technique and use it to add other enemies. You can also, like, I used the glide movement. You could use other kinds of movement if you want. That will work as well. All right, that's all for this video. See you in the next one.